So, going to conceal a little bit differently today. Phil let me borrow one of his holsters that he got. This is an L.A.G custom, it's a light bearing holster for Shadow Systems MR920L. So I haven't carried my Shadow in a little while because I've been carrying my macro, and my Shadow now has a light on it. I've been working on some level 3 stuff for law enforcement training, and I don't want to take my light off. So before buying a new Filster Enigma, I wanted to see what it was like to carry with that extra bulk, and we'll just see how it goes. So I'm going to be using this holster with this gun. The MR920L has a compact grip, so it's a 15-round magazine, and then the barrel is a full-size barrel length at 4.5 inches there. So, and I got an optic on it and stuff. So we'll see how this goes, and if I like it, and if I care to carry that much, then maybe I'll spend the money on the Filster light bearing Enigma, which I love my Filster Enigma, so that's probably the way I'll go. I don't typically wear jeans a lot, so but I did just get some for Christmas, so maybe it'll be more of a thing for me. So we'll see how I conceal with it and how comfortable it is. I'm gonna wear it all day and see how it goes. So all right, so I'm gonna put this holster on. This one does have DCC clips on it, which I do prefer these. These are very sturdy metal clips. They clip very well onto the underside of your belt. This holster does have a wing on it that pushes against the belt, the inside of the belt, to force the, it's kind of hard for me to show you this, but it forces the grip, rotates the grip into my body here. So I got my belt on. This is from Warrior Poet Society, but it's a Blue Alpha Gear belt. I'm gonna slip my holster on, get it into place. Okay, that's about a good placement. It looks like I print a little bit below the belt here. I typically wear shirts that go down, you know, down far enough to cover that up. You know, it just depends on you and the way that you dress and things like that. You could probably have a shirt that was come down right to that area. But again, to each their own. So my gun's unloaded. Anytime that you're handling your gun and testing holsters, things like that, just unload your gun. Don't play the game of having a loaded gun, test fitting holsters, test fitting concealment, all that stuff. Just have an unloaded gun. When you're confident with it and you're confident in your setup, then load your gun back up, put it in its holster, and that's it. Go on about your day. Don't be dry firing or practicing your draw with a loaded gun. So double check I'm empty, drop my slide. Still practicing safe holster techniques. So push my hips forward, keep the muzzle pointed away from me, and slowly, cautiously put the gun into its holster. So it's very comfortable already, doesn't bother me. And with just a t-shirt on, easy day. Even if my t-shirt kind of moves around a little bit, it really doesn't tell you that there's a gun in there. So, because you know how you move throughout the day and all that stuff, you're not going to have like this perfect like flowiness to your t-shirt. So it's kind of nice to test fit things with just a little moving and things like that. Awesome. I think it does pretty well. So it's very comfortable. I'm gonna do a little squat here for a second. Easy day. So it's just like if I was sitting in the car or on a chair or whatever, sitting on my computer, and this doesn't bother me at all. So that was one of my concerns, is because the lower part of the holster is much wider here. So if I were to line it up, it doesn't push into my thigh, at least not enough to cause me any discomfort or anything. So holsters should be not painful. They might be slightly uncomfortable just because you put a brick inside your pants, a piece of metal. So that's obviously normal. But if it's uncomfortable, you tend to forget about it, forget it's there. If it's painful, you're not going to forget about it. So with all those in mind, I think that I'm going to wear it for the rest of the day, see how it goes, and go from there. Have a good one.